An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started. Singles action on tap right now. We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary. Everyone knows what's at stake here.
Better listen close to the knowledge I'll be dropping off the top of Elmination. So put in the work and then you get the dough. And if you gotta sacrifice it all to get it, then you get it, go. Damn right, that's the mind state of the savage on path with a time frame. Aligned to define fate, drive through the times and the mind games. That's why I do it my way, and I say I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in. Do what they tell me, nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in. Do what they tell me, nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Women's Ultraviolent Extreme Hardcore Championship.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're gonna need it.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
She a go-getter with the speed of a cheetah. Live jabby better, so hot they sweater like a sweater in the sauna. Elegant persona, ready for drama, series and comments all up in a blanket. Haters give us snake looks, even when these pranks push, she push harder. No woman, no man does it like she can, and you can't put a dent in her armor.
Introducing the challenger from another time, Angel. Introducing the champion from Washington, D.C., she is the Women's Ultraviolent Extreme Hardcore Champion, Amy Rose.
If you even think about moving, you'd better apologize. And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Boom! You gotta believe this one's over. Stop. Good grief.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Oh, nasty impact.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. She might have it.
Harsh impact. Incredible.
I see where she's going with this. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Now that's what I call...
She goes for the cover. And she kicks out at 2.
She's still in this one.
Caught. She comes up big with the reversal.
Nailed it.
She's big slam.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Challenger starting to falter. She doesn't appear too concerned, however. Look at that. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She might have it. Oh, the old head scissor.
This is all but over.
Shoulders down, this could be it. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She's still in this one.
Ooh, what impact. We know what's coming here. Drop kick. Oh, it's over. challenger not looking good right now. But can she turn things around and defeat the champion here tonight? She's looking at it.
Going for the big one.
Look at her go. This might be it.
Oh, my. I think this is the beginning of...
Get out of her way. She ain't playing. When she gets in attack mode, look out. She wants it one more time. Oh, what impact.
That's it. That's what she...
Will she win it here? Too close for comfort.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Looking at it a second time. Nope, reverses it. Uh-oh.
Cole, I think I know what's coming next.
Black Mass!
And she looked like she had no...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
She's still in this one.
No, there's the reversal. Uh-oh.
The arms are hung.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2. And the champ kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Going to the top. High risk. Look at this. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. She looks for it once again. Oh, the old head scissor.
That has got to be it.
Beautiful technique. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Nailed it. Down she goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
The end may be near.
Oh, nasty impact.
That should do it.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. One more look at it. What impact.
The challenger
Swinging into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Real close, too close for comfort.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Not today.
Big hip toss into the cart and a knee strike. What a combination.
I think... Oh!
victory is on the horizon.
What a strike.
Gotta like the champ's chances now.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Nobody do her like she do her. Self-made, self-made, doing that. She's not dudes there, chicks do too. About so most never ever gonna lose. A top down view so smooth.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Ultraviolent Extreme Hardcore Champion, Amy Rose.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just... We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
Nothing like a championship match.
I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. Can't help but feeling like a beast in the cage. Somebody let me out, I'm about to face on the rage. I'm piecing the plays together while y'all sleep on the way. That I keep on it 24/7, I'll sleep in the grave. And you can bet that, cause if you thinking for a minute that you're catching me slipping, you can forget that. It's probably obvious I came for the throne. Snatch the crown from your dome, now the king's come home. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. Pay attention, better listen close to the knowledge.
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 206 pounds, D-Man Alex.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 180 pounds, James.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 236 pounds, the real deal, Bradley Reynolds.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the ultra-violent, extreme, hardcore champion, Jeff
Guys, we're getting the
Schlick's
night started with an
Daddy.
amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
This might be it. Oh, my.
The 4 men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal 4-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant.
The referee's gonna have his hands full in this one. Officiating a one-on-one match is hard enough.
Ooh! You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Vicious knee.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him, he's wide open for attack.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Inverted DDT. Oh, man.
Right? He's got him covered. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Way too early.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Not yet.
He wants no part of the outside.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Beautiful technique.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Oof. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the win. A bad place to be for the...
Boom! He's really looking to prove a point here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ouch. SOS.
Ollie, up and
As tear the features clean off your face. That one definitely hurt, Cole.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Back in the ring again.
This might be it.
Oh my. Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
He might have it. Not sure he has enough gas left.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Got it. Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact. He's got the shoulders down. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
gonna take more than that.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're gonna see that again here tonight.
No early kick out.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
No, he reverses it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. Incredible.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. One, and he's able to get out.
How'd he do that?
He wants no part of the outside.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Black Mass.
Golly.
This could be it. Cover and a kick out. Not even close on that.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Oh, the end of heartache.
Now that's how you succeed.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
Here he goes.
Boom. Oh man, the champ looked.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2,
A
3.
competitor has been eliminated.
Go through.
Beautiful technique.
He's looking for the win. Barely at 2.5.
Dangerous.
Ollie down. Russian leg sweep.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guy.
The champion into the cover.
A competitor has been
Retains
eliminated.
the title. Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, and still ultra-violent, extreme, hardcore champion, Jeff Schleem Daddy.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Stay right here because up next we have a championship match.
It's Wolfpack in a match of epic proportions.
Big time matchup.
I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. Can't help but feeling like a beast in the cage. Somebody let me out, I'm about to face on the rage. I'm piecing the plays together while you sleep on the way. That I keep on it 24/7, I'll sleep in the grave. Ha! And you can bet that, cause if you're thinking for a minute that you're catching me slipping, you can forget that. It's probably obvious I came for the throne. Snatch the crown from your dome, now the king's come home. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. Pay attention, better listen close to the knowledge I'll be dropping off the top of Elmination. So put in the work and then you get the dough. And if you gotta sacrifice it all to get it, then you get it. Go. Damn right, that's the mind state of the savage on path with a time frame. Aligned to define fate. Drive through the times and the mind games. That's why I do it my way and us.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxon would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
The Fireman, Josh Burnstorm, J.C. Wolf, on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 441 pounds, the Fireman, Josh Burnstorm, and J.C. Wolf, the Wolfpack. The Fireman, Josh Burnstorm, J.C. Wolf, and their opponents. At a combined weight of 494 pounds, they are the Joe and Mr. Sanders Man.
Don't move, don't speak, don't even blink.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Here's a cover. And the champ kicks out.
Still seems a little early.
Harsh impact.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
The challenger's taking on some offense. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Oh, nasty impact. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Challenger starting to falter. Well, he knew the champ.
This might be it.
Oh, my. He's looking good now, guys.
Not now. Not now. No. That'll hinder your modeling career.
That almost came out of nowhere.
Look at this. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Took him out at the knee.
Shot block.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
The challenger not in a great place. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
No, he reverses it. Ooh. In off the tag. He's looking at it. Nailed it. Can he finish the job? Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Big move coming. Wait for it.
Not now. Not now.
Oh,
No.
Ooh, what impact.
Is it enough to end this match?
The champion into the cover. Ref found a 2 count. Neck breaker.
Oh, nasty impact.
Looking for the exclamation point.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
A bad place to be for the challenger. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point. Harsh impact.
Bulldog! Looking for the finish.
Going for it all here.
Beautiful technique.
But he's got a count.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he stops the count.
Lucky him. If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
He could do it here. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This is...
I'm not sure how much he has left.
This could be it. Here we go. Look at that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Incredible. Sharp knee.
The challenger in some big trouble here. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
This has been a battle. He's too quick for him there. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Gets the tag. Lariat.
Right to the face.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp.
Good grief.
point in this tag team match.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a tag sooner rather than later.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee you that won't stop him from doing everything he can to win this thing.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. You gotta believe this one's over. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Oh, a scoop slam. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Well, that was a close call.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
This is a shoulders down, championship on the line.
New champion.
And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Incredible drop.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
Boom, what impact. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. Destroy your face.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
Still too fresh. Harsh impact.
Wait a minute. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And the champ kicks out.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Dodges a bullet there.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Nasty impact.
We might be
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
The champion has been eliminated.
He's not going to like this. He might have it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And he's taken down with authority. Here's the pin. Title on the line. This guy just refuses to quit.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Beautiful technique.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
And they kick out at two.
He's still in this.
Boom. Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
shoulders. He's got him. This one's for good measure. This might be it. Oh, my. And shoulders down. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe what he...
What a stomp.
Good grief. But he's got to capitalize now.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
2. True testament to grit.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Setting it up. Oh, great. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Ooh, what impact. DDT! Here's the pin, title on the line. 2. Oh, how resilient was that? Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Setting it up. Oh, great. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2. Oh, somehow. Woo. Showing some quickness there. Ooh.
Boy, he is rolling.
Setting it up. Oh, brain buster. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, brain buster. And now one more time.
Harsh impact. This is hit.
There's the pin, title on the line. 2,
The
3.
champion has been
They did
eliminated.
it. Wow, what a match. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners and the new World Tag Team, the Fireman, Josh Burnstorm, and J.C. Wolf, the Wolfpack.
Big win here to start the show. Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opposition, to say the least.
Big time.
I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces you say I'd miss. Can't help but feeling like a beast in the cage. Somebody let me out, I'm about to And if you gotta sacrifice it all to get it, then you get it, go. Damn right, that's the mind state of the savage on path with a time frame. Aligned to define fate, drive through the times and the mind games. That's why I do it my way, and I say I'll take it back.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
As we get ready for this tag team match, Byron, tell me, who do you like in this one?
Come on, Michael, you know I can't answer that. Look at these teams. They both have what it takes to be the most dominant team WWE has seen in quite some time. There's almost no way to confidently pick one over the other.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
The Queen, on the way to the ring. The Queen, and the Queen. The Queen, and their opponents. They are the Women's, the Queen, and the Queen Bulldog.
Stay tuned. Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Oh! Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, what impact!
Ooh, what impact! Devastating elbow.
Nailed it.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
Bang!
Beautiful technique.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point. Tag made. Here we go.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
The champ's on the defensive now. She might be a little caught off guard by the challenger.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Going for broke. You gotta believe this one's over.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break into that one, Michael. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. It looks to me like the champ has her number here tonight.
I think this one's over. I think we're about to see it.
It's a face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Boom, what impact.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Batista bomb.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, it's over.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Clothesline. Good grief. What impact.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
Oh,
Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though. She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken.
Scoop slam. The champion into the cover.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Some good technique right there.
Look at her go.
This could be all.
Oh, distance there.
There is no coming back from.
She goes for the quick pin. And the champ kicks out. Oh, wow. She might have it.
Nailed it. Incredible.
Look at that.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Escapes trouble there. Tagged in. Oh, an enziguri.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Face first. A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their... Oh, look at this. The power. World's strongest slam. Ouch.
She's back in full control now.
In off the tag. She wants it one more time.
You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. Looking at it here.
Beautiful technique.
That has gotta be it.
Corey, let's look at this again.
She's in control now.
Tagged in. She's licking her chops. She's looking at it.
Hellacious power slam.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Where is she finding the strength to continue?
She's still in this one.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this. Step.
What a face buster.
Here's the cover. Barely at 2.5.
She's still in this one.
Look at her go.
Pedigree. Nasty drop. She goes for the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
She's still in this one.
Up and uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She comes up big with a reversal.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
What are the odds we crown new tag team champions tonight? Look out, look out. This could be it. She better do something fast. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Lights out. DDT connects.
And she hits, and she gets to the ropes.
That's why always knowing where you are inside that ring is so important.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely...
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
No, there's the reversal.
She is on fire.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Got a harsh impact. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do. Oh, right to the face.
Bulldog. Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
Oh my goodness! Comes in off the tag.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag...
And here's a cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Clothesline!
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Powerbomb. Planet.
Look at her go.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. She is on fire.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
And now one tossed around like a rag doll.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Avoids trouble there.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Gotta believe this one's over.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
She kicks out of that one.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Tagged in. Oh, what impact. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way.
Pedigree!
I think she's clearly not getting paid by the hour. Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
It's gonna take more than that.
Oh, look at this. The power.
Oh my God, superhuman power. What a slam.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Competitor has been
Now, that's an
eliminated.
impressive tag team victory.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
She's taking care of business.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. She was amazing all match long. Flawless technique, relentless attacks, and she brought it all night long.
Here are your winners, and still the Women's World Tag Team, the Queen and the Queen Bulldog.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
If you gotta sacrifice it all to get it, then you get it, go. Damn right, that's the mind state of the savage on path with a time frame. Aligned to define fate, tried through the times and the mind games. That's why I do it my way, and I say I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in to what they tell me. Nah, I ain't listening. Can't deny I was made for this. Shove it back in the faces who say I miss. I'm taking back what's mine, I ain't giving in.
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Ryan Franklin W.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And introducing the challenger from no place in particular, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the international
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
champion, the
Michael, I had to check twice
hero,
when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Speedy.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And introducing the champion from Naples, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the world's heavyweight champion, Doug Walker.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And introducing the challenger from Rio Linda, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, Rob Thomas.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the things you dream. Go check the scores again. Now come out the perfect day.
This is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Well, Nelson. Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to...
Harsh impact.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to...
Face buster.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Oh, what a slam.
Down with a face buster.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What impact.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. He's gonna have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
The challenger's taking on some offense. So much on the line here in the match for him.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Sit-up jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. but at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact. Showing off some of his speed there. Ah, drop kick. Right on the money. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Man.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique. Toss to the outside. Showing some quickness there.
Slam down hard.
The challenger not looking good right now. The champ clearly getting the best of him here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Look out! Not sure how much he has left.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh! Spinning kick in the gut. Uh-oh. Reverses that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Fisherman suplex, classic.
The challenger not in a great place. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Nothing good happens outside the ring.
With nail, nobody does it quite like him.
Will he be victorious?
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
This was another great moment.
The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or results.
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Franklin W.
And that's a win to start off the night. If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
Introducing the challenger, from wherever she wants, the princess.
Corey, what should we expect to see here tonight in this Elimination Chamber match?
The only thing I'm willing to predict in a match like this is complete unpredictability. You just never know what's going to happen inside that demonic structure.
Uh-oh, the field is starting to fill up inside the Elimination Chamber.
There's more heavy metal enveloping this ring than there is in my MP3 player. And guys, that's a lot of metal.
It's Elimination Chamber time, guys. Are you ready?
You should know better than to ask me that, Cole. I'm always ready for the Elimination Chamber. I just hope these 6 superstars are ready, because this will be about as brutal as it gets.
Time to get rid of all those nervous butterflies and focus on the task at hand.
For over 16 years, this structure has played host to WWE's greatest warriors.
Guys, plenty of intrigue surrounding this Elimination Chamber match.
And perhaps the most intriguing question at this point is which pod will open last. That's the pod you would think that likely houses the eventual winner of this match.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges. What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors. You gotta wonder what's going through this superstar's mind inside that ominous structure.
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here because the winner will be remembered forever.
Here we go, guys. Elimination Chamber match coming up.
And in a match like this, it's not just about who's the most dominant superstar, but the luck of the draw is also so incredibly important.
Here we go. It's almost time.
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
Guys, one thing's for certain, this Elimination Chamber will chew these superstars up and spit them out at first chance.
It's as ruthless a match as there is, Michael. It's almost as if this structure has a pulse, and its sole mission is to cripple those who step inside.
I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Oh, slam.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Oh, nasty impact.
She goes not much behind that pin attempt.
Not even close.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Spear!
Penny predicament. And a kick out.
Too soon.
Nailed it. Challenger starting to falter. But you can bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
But there is no quit in this woman, Cole. She will do absolutely everything in her power to ensure she's the last woman standing here tonight.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Choke slam! Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor! She might have it.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. She's looking at it.
I don't think this is going to do it.
Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition.
Harsh, if she fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Oh, what impact. Cover here.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Not yet.
Dirty deeds!
We're about to get another one. Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Man, what a slam.
Challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line.
She got it! Drop kick with precision.
We've got to cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
She's still in this one. Beautiful technique.
Challenger starting to falter. But she shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Inverted DDT. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Boom, what impact.
This might be it. Oh, my.
The Challenger not looking good right now. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to become champion.
I don't care how much of an expert you are in this business, nobody could have seen this match going.
She goes for the cover, and she kicks out with relative ease.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Look at this, Byron.
She's almost out of it.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Inverted Russian leg sweep.
Face first.
Looks like she wants to win early. Digging deep for a kick out.
Still too fresh.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up
Pile driver. She can end it here. That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
Look at her go.
Ooh, what impact. And no one.
Oh, nasty impact.
Man, she knows how to make it. We got to cover. And she kicks out at two.
She's still in this one.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming. And she's toying with her now. Huge elimination right there.
Eliminated.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Spear! That was vicious. Boom! The shoulders are down. I don't know if she expected the big elimination right there.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Incredible.
She goes for the cover, and she kicks out with relative ease.
It's gonna take more than that. So much damage inflicted.
The Challenger's taking on some offense. With the championship on the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back. Can she keep her down?
Beautiful technique.
That might be enough.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And I can't believe this match is still going on.
She's still in this one.
Looking for all the glory here. Pin broken up easily.
Too early in the match to end it.
What a clothesline! Ouch! The Challenger not in a great place. At this point, you have to wonder if she can recover from this. We're looking at complete domination.
Oh, is this really gonna happen?
She better do something fast. You gotta believe this one's over. This could end it in a hurry.
Harsh impact.
This is it.
Cover, cover. And she kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Shoulders on the mat. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Remarkable.
Nailed it.
She is on fire.
She looks for, oh, right to the jaw.
This one's over, guys.
Oh, no. We know what this is. Leg drop.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 2.
A competitor has been eliminated.
What an inverted DDT.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. This six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
Yeah, she's in a very bad spot here. I don't know how much more of this she can take.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah, she might be done here, guys.
She wants it one more time. Ring rattling.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
We have seen her here before. Oh, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
3. Yes, takes it. There's always controversy in the aftermath of a six-man elimination chamber match, but I'm just stunned at how incredible that match really was.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. She was amazing all match long. Flawless technique, relentless attacks, and she brought it all night long.
Here is your winner and new Women's World Heavyweight Champion, the Cyborg.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
It's about to get heavy. It's about to be on. Yeah, the devil's in the next room. So nobody move. 'Cause I was sent to warn you. The devil's in the next room. The silence, the blinding ultraviolence. Knocking at your door, pacing back and forth. What now? The whispers and the screams, the stereotypical violent ritual, vicious and obscene. So now you pack your bags, the party's such a drag, and everyone can tell that you're poisoning the well. But there are no mistakes, except what you create. You need to know your place. 'Cause it's about to get heavy.